Conversations are so different from the hood to the burbs. Gated community convo to the rhetoric we speak of on the corner curbs. In the gated communities, we speak of lawns and school necessities. In the hood, we speak of beef and neighborhood catastrophes. Bonchiche from one family to another, versus how we're going to help each other. The project mentality that they, for better or worse, cannot escape from is what I grew up in and eventually ran from. So when does keeping it real and stop and keeping it correct begin? I only ask this question because I have left to greener pastures but still have kin. Caught up in the mix, generations project bound and I feel compelled to fix. The problem I see now, with how we pass this block mentality down and down and down, till 4 generations have stood in the same apartment with a foolish sense of pride. But this is only from the real world the parents chose to hide. Fear of the disappointment that the world might let their children down the way it did them. So in shielding them, they ultimately wind up hindering them. And when the chosen few chose a different path, they still wind up feeling the block's ridiculed wrath, with speeches of, "Yo, you forgot where you came from? What's up with that?" Nah, son, I'll never forget where I hoped for better and at that project window sat. Saw the world outside of our world when I stepped into the city, and saw firsthand that staying here should not give me props but rather show me pity. Because if I can't end the circle knowing out there is more, then something is wrong with me to not aspire and stop taking pride in being disenfranchised and poor. And how often does this happen? We don't trade in the success for everyday gun clapping, all for keeping it official. Instead of a suit and tie, you rather me towing the 38 pistol. Why do you think society has put this on minority-driven areas? Because we were meant to kill ourselves so they can put up the suburban barriers. Keep us out of the places that to them we do not belong. And no matter if you or me see it as right or wrong, this is the reality of our unfortunate gospel song. So if you cannot escape for whatever reason, give your children the opportunity to change the season, change the scenery, from private schools in a worldview versus caskets in the penitentiary. And you who live these lives may feel insulted by my insight, but ask yourself a real question when you grow bothered and uptight. Should it be against me or with me in this very real fight? For what is truly lived wrong versus what we owe our future to live right. Word up.